URBACT is a wonderful thing. It is a city-to-city cooperation program financed by the European Commission. And the basic idea is that Europe is full with interesting places, full with larger and smaller cities, and they can learn so much from each other. And from this reason, they are URBACT networks formed on the basis of a competition on a call, and then city networks apply. And it is always around one topic which the cities select by themselves. And then roughly 10 cities work together for 3 years if they are selected by a quite strict selection committee. And what the EU is financing is the knowledge transfer. And what I have learned from URBACT is very important that these networks are always mixed. They have to have in the network also cities from relatively poorer parts of Europe, the so-called convergence regions. Since the 1960s, 1970s, the cars started to dominate Europe. Not so much yet than in America, but this was a very clear trend. For this reason, many cities have just shut down public transport, especially the tram networks. Then things started to change at the end of the 1990s, early 2000s. Now many cities are busily developing again tram networks. They start to think about how to reduce the number of cars in cities because air pollution, congestion, all types of negative consequences. This is a network which is dealing really with public space, and I mean thriving streets is in the name of the network, that we would like to see the streets which are really thriving and full with people sitting outside and walking and biking and enjoying public life. Yeah, I think Thriving Streets, the project is more than just talking about streets. It really talks about urban life. And if we combine this knowledge with the knowledge from urban mobility, and there is now an effort within URBACT to bring together the work of 3 networks, another network in public space and the network in urban mobility, then these are issues which are obviously linked to each other, and these are basic issues about the quality of life of people. So it is a big opportunity for progressive city leaders to take new ideas and turn to the people that this is how we could change our city. And if they start to organize discussions with population groups and in open debates, it becomes clear that city residents, they are not all interested in cars, and they can give up something. If they get back something, then this is a very good opportunity for cities to develop new types of policies. And this is important because unfortunately on national level there are quite dramatic changes in Europe, and we can see the rise of populist parties, of right-wing policies, of illiberal political wheels, and this is not good. And in this, with these new efforts for public life, for links to citizens, the cities could change the everyday discussions in countries, and they can show that there are democratic and liberal possibilities in cities. So cities can be the cornerstone of changes in Europe. So I am Iván Tosics. I work for Metropolitan Research Institute in Budapest, and I am one of the URBACT thematic poll experts.